Well, Leah Lee. Well, it's actually Leah Lee, and you're the founder of the Shop Street Boutique, and you're bringing, I guess, high fashion at a low price right to your doorstep, aren't you?
Amen. Yes, I
Yeah. And you have this truck that you found. You have this wonderful experience and background. You have a degree in chemistry. We're going to work in cosmetic chemist or whatever, but now you're in retail in a
am.
truck.
In
And
a truck.
truck
Yes.
and just great fashion. And I'll tell you, I was looking at your stuff ready for my wife, and I'll tell you what I want. I want those harem pants, those black and white pants.
Oh,
the
they're
harem
so
plaid.
nice.
Oh
Yeah.
man, are they cool? Yeah, see, I shop for my wife all the time. I love shopping.
Oh, really?
And she
Okay.
hates it. So I go in, I shop, and then I take a picture of it and say, hey, is this it? Because I'll be in New York or something like that. Yeah. Get it. Yeah. So I do that, or I'll take her and I'll put her in the dressing room and I'll go pick. Say,
Oh my, you're like a wife dream. What do you mean you hate it? Awesome.
So I love that. I love those shoes, those plaid shoes.
Oh yeah, the shoes are so cute. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. And then the jacket, sort of like with a satin lapel.
Oh yeah, the floral lapel
Floral
jacket.
lapel,
Yeah,
yeah.
I only have a couple of those left.
Really?
They've
Okay,
sold
we got to
out.
find you soon. Where are you going to be on the weekends? Do you have a regular weekend gig somewhere we can find you, or what's the best way to find you?
Well, this year, my calendar would be the best way to track.
Okay.
This Saturday, we'll be in Baltimore at the Boulevard of Chic. It's the largest fashion truck rally on the East Coast.
Ooh.
And that's from 12 to 6. The website is www.boulevardchic.com.
Oh, we could find it on your website, though, right?
Yeah, you can definitely find it on my website, on my calendar. I update it
so
daily.
Shops Boutique. Shopstreetboutique.com. That's the one.
Yeah,
Right,
shopstreetboutique.com.
Okay.
And I'm normally at events during the weekend, but during the week, I have my neighborhood pop-ups in Arlington. So you'll always find me around the Arlington neighborhood during the week.
Now a pop-up is what? Like just a tent or something, or what is that?
Well, no, I just pull up with my big pink Parisian thinking boutique. I open my doors.
Oh, I see.
have
Okay.
my mannequins out there, and it's just
see.
like it's a street side pop-up store.
Okay, I see. Okay, so it's your truck, though, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Right. But you had a job you hated, right? You hated your job, and you loved fashion, and you were trying to think of a way. How the hell could I do this and not go to this lousy job I hated every day, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And you were looking at opening a store, right?
I really wanted to open a store. I was looking into a business that I was passionate about, and so this just made the most sense for me.
Because it was too expensive, right? Brick and mortar, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It was way too expensive for my means, and this just seemed fun and different. And honestly, I don't want a brick and mortar. I don't want to try to pull people to come to me.
Yeah.
I want to go to them.
Wow. So your main business is regular, like in downtown Arlington, festivals, like you're going to Baltimore. How about parties? Could people use you for parties and things like that?
Yes, I do private parties, and those are always fun. I get in with the ladies, and we joke and we laugh, and it's like having, if you want to go out shopping with your girlfriends, but now you don't, you could just do it in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to worry about mall parking or walking, and you can serve as much sangria as you want in your own home. And so it's fun. I've done so many themed parties, and the hostesses have been so creative. So it makes it worth it to do private parties.
But I think your clothing, I'm a little bit of a fashion house, but I don't know, like in the master bedroom, there's a big closet for the lady and a little closet for the guy.
Yeah, that's how it should always be.
Yeah,
you got the big one? Okay.
So I enjoy that. But it just makes sense. But your stuff is so reasonable. And so cute, so unique. I'm not going to Ann Taylor and seeing all that nasty stuff all the time, or the Gap or something like that.
I'm constantly traveling. I travel 6 times a year to market. I'm a buyer, So I put the time in to go to Vegas and New York and Dallas and Atlanta, and
Right.
I pick out the best at what each region of the country has to
Uh-huh.
offer. That's really what I pride myself
Are
on.
you
And,
on a
you know,
bicycle doing this, or what are you doing?
you say what?
Are you on a bicycle, an exercise machine or
No,
something?
I'm just jet setting. Luckily, I don't live
I
too
see.
far from Dulles
I
Airport,
see.
so yeah, I go.
And just well, I think that the concept is remarkable. I mean, and
Thank
you're even
you.
fighting the city council and everything to get the laws changed so more people can come and see you. We have all this junky laws from horse and buggy days that are not
Yeah.
allowed.
Actually, I have been thinking about that. If I did get a horse and buggy instead of a truck, I probably could be vending right now in
I
DC. So
That's a great idea.
seriously, it is.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. But it certainly looks like a craze that is happening all over the city. I mean, you guys have an association, Retail on Wheels Association, or whatever you call it. It's growing leaps and bounds, and it makes it entrepreneuring available at a different income level, doesn't it?
It really does. I mean, I'm just 26 years old, and
Wow.
to open my own store at such a young age, it seems almost impossible. And, in my demographic, a lot of people are dealing with, not being able to have careers and what they went to
Right.
school for. And so this is a way for me to make a sizable income and an impact in society my own way.
But
And
you're
this
having fun.
Yeah, I know. That's part
You're
of
having
it. I'm actually
fun.
having fun and I actually enjoy it. And I
And that
enjoy
means if
walking
you're
out my
having
dog.
fun, your insides are growing. Yeah.
Yeah,
And that
yeah.
means you're growing as a person. And I think if you grow as a person and keep growing, you're going to be able to give more to your loved ones and family and the society and everything. If you're not having fun, man, you're holding that all in because you're miserable. Yeah.
Pretty much. Pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
And so you just saw this as an opportunity to really grow your own life, do something you really always had a passion for, and at a reasonable price, so you didn't have to, get a 5-year lease on some, $5,000 a month retail spot or something like that. Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, that just was it's such a different lifetime away.
yeah,
And I'm not even sure it still will be wise to
right.
do that.
But
So
it
this
seems also with this kind of low overhead, you're able to give merchandise even cheaper.
Not necessarily
No,
because my buying is much smaller. I'm
I
buying in
see.
smaller
Gotcha.
quantities, but my buying is more frequent because
Uh-huh.
I carry a very lean inventory,
hmm So you can turn
and
it
it
over
all goes
more.
into
Yeah.
like the revolution cycle of my inventory.
Right.
I get new shipments every week.
Wow. But it's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
reasonable. It looks like 30, 40, $50 is, about your average price for,
Pretty much. Like there really isn't anything over 65.
wow.
I try to keep the online updated, but new
Uh-huh.
styles go so fast
Right.
in the truck that it's really hard to get the pictures and keep up with the sizes that are
I
available. So
understand.
yeah.
And go fight City Hall and you have a child too, right?
Yeah, I do. She's 6. I have a
I
daughter.
see. Well, see, if you were getting and sitting in traffic every day, you'd never see that daughter, right?
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
And now you can even take her on the truck. What the heck?
Pretty much.
Well, that's wonderful. It's so nice to talk to you, Leah, and you're such a joy to see your sparkling personality and everything you have to
Oh,
give the
thank
rest of
you.
us. And it sounds like on your website, you also help other people. I mean, you have a little side consulting business, right? If people are
I
interested.
I do actually. A lot of people really approach
Yeah,
me, and I just encourage them and say, "Look, it's definitely doable. I put
yeah,
so much time and so much investment into
yeah,
it. I've hired so many consultants that, I will help you do it
yeah,
and have a successful business model at
yeah,
that."
yeah. Well, that's
Because a lot of people
important.
have a lot of business questions about it,
Right.
and
And you've been through it and thought it all through and everything. So I mean, you're very reasonable fee to just pick your brain and you get the help from that. And that's wonderful. So to find you, find your schedule, book you for a party or just get help on how to start a truck,
shopstreetboutique.com.
that's right, shopstreetboutique.com.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Leah. I know you're on your way to another festival or whatever it is, so you get going and go help more people, okay?
Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you
take
so much,
care.
Matthew. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
my pleasure. Bye now.
Bye.